What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And we have just got the announcement of what they're actually doing to, quote unquote, fixed ranked, because a lot of people have been struggling. There's been a lot of complaints about matchmaking and all sorts of stuff. So they said they were gonna give us an announcement today, and we finally got it. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna discuss what the patch is, what the updates are, and kind of my opinions, as well as some of the opinions from the community and stuff like that. But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman. And if you love Marvel Snap, especially the competitive aspect, like ranking up the ladder, talking about different deck strategies, cards, all that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, because couple things, trying to hit 8,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We're pretty close, so you can help me do that, and you get a bunch of cool stuff too. We have an amazing Discord server down below. I also do monthly giveaways for the season pass, like right now, in case you missed like yesterday's video, the season pass giveaway is going on right now. I give away 3 season passes every single month, all right? But you gotta be subscribed, and you gotta follow me on Twitter. That is also linked down in the description below. All right, so there has been a lot of discussion about ranked and matchmaking and all that kind of stuff. I talked about it a little bit when we got a little teaser of what was going on, but this has been a really big topic, okay? Like the people hitting like rank 5, 6, 100, people hitting 1,000, like the Code Deco boys. Once you kind of break away from the pack with your MMR, you're like playing against a bunch of bots. Then the rest of us down here, it's been a struggle. I've made multiple videos about how this season has just been absolute nightmare for me. Super hard ranking up. So it's like, okay, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna fix MMR? Are they gonna make matchmaking a little bit better? How is this going to work? Are they gonna do a balance patch, you know, because right now there's only a few viable decks. So we finally got the announcement. So let me switch views real quick, and boop, there it is. Okay, so we were told that we were gonna be getting a blog post. I don't know if the blog post is still coming up. First, I saw something on their Discord. Now I see this tweet from Steven Jarrett. Those of you who don't know, Steven Jarrett is, looks like the product leader, meta designer, and game economist over at Second Dinner. So he's a good follow on Twitter, usually get a lot of updates, he communicates with the community and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, blog posts might still be coming out, but I'm not sure. So he says, we have seen the excitement and anticipation around us discussing more about our plans to improve ranked mode and matchmaking experience. We want to share more information about the future. Our first short-term improvement goes live with the start of the new season. We're increasing the amount of bonus cubes earned when reaching a new tier from 10 to 50. However, we are not done making adjustments. Stay tuned for a new blog, including future plans for ranked mode and matchmaking in the next week or 2. All right, so I'm not sure if this means we're still getting a blog today where they go a little bit more in depth, and they're just like, hey, a tweet will suffice. And if they're gonna give us another one on the bigger plans, or if they just mean, hey, here's your announcement, we'll do a blog post in a week or 2 about our future discussions. All right, so for those of you, if that's not making sense, so check it out, all right? So right now, and hopefully you guys know this, but if you don't, there's all these like different like these new tiers, right? So it goes by 10s. So whenever you hit one of these, you get like a little reward. But if you've noticed, when you hit like a new tier, when you hit rank 60, you'll actually be at 61. If you hit rank 70, you'll be at 71. If you hit 80, you'll be at 81. So right now you're getting 10 bonus cubes whenever you hit the new rank. But now they're saying what they've done is when you hit one of these ranks, like you hit 80, they're gonna bump you up to 85, all right? So this should help a little bit. Let's talk about the good things, the good from this, all right? So now when you hit it, cause like there is this kind of thing, like especially this season, it's been such a struggle, like I wasn't even that excited when I would hit like 80 or something, because I'm like, okay, well, I just lose a little bit. I drop right back down to the tier below. It's not even that exciting. Like you gotta get like more ranks to even feel comfortable in that specific rank. So instead of going from 80 to 81, you'll be going from like 80 to 85. So you get a little bit more wiggle room right there, all right? So I guess that's a good thing. Now, for the bad, all right? Again, I appreciate Second Dinner. I appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate that they're listening. I appreciate that they're trying. But this is, in my opinion, this is just another one of those things where it is just a Band-Aid. Like they hear an outcry and they're like, here, Band-Aid. boom. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna do much. It's not gonna do much. We're still gonna have issues with the matchmaking, all right? There's still some, like balancing issues. Like the balancing issues, I haven't made a video good diving into that conversation. I don't know how much of it's balance or what, but like, yeah, right now there's only a few viable decks. There's a few decks that people are using. I wanna do some more testing though, because I think there are some other decks that people are sleeping on, but I don't think this is fixing the core of the issue. But it also kind of sounds like they want more people to hit infinite. So when Tian, one of the like data scientists over at Second Dinner was on Dara J. In's channel, he talked about how I think like maybe like 1 to 3% of people who play Marvel Snap hit infinite. So it's a very low number. So this is going to inflate the cubes in the ranked economy, you know what I mean? So more people will be hitting infinite. And for me personally, like, I don't know, man, it kind of takes away from it a little bit. Like, although it was a pain, although it was a struggle, and although I said I'm taking this season off from Infinite too, so I can like make some more content and just kind of goof off just because the last season was so stressful, like, it does feel like it's taking away a little bit from that accomplishment. You know what I mean? So we'll see, like, I don't know, like we might see that number of like 1 to 3% of people hitting infinite jump up to like 5 to 10% or something like that. But it's one of those things, and like, I hate even like using this analogy, but it's kind of like that. It's one of those like, hey, look, everybody gets a trophy kind of thing, And it's like, okay, so, because one of the complaints about ranked has been, this should feel like an accomplishment. This should feel like a reward, right? And for some people, that's not the experience that we're getting, So if this ends up being the easiest season ever to hit infinite, because we're all getting 5 free ranks at every tier, like, how much is that like card back going to be like a signal that you did something big this season? If everybody looks at the card back you got at infinite and they're like, well, you got it during that season when they were giving away 5 free ranks. You know what I mean? So this is a temporary fix. Hopefully they come up with something better. Like I said, it's gonna involve, it has to involve the MMR, as well as maybe like some balance changes. When it comes to balancing, I really think like they need to, like, rather than nerfing cards, like we need to see like more buffs of other cards. We need other cards that can become more viable. Somebody over on Twitter, what's his name? Loot Muncher, he just did a survey and I filled it out, and it was like best cards that, this at like 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy. What cards need to be buffed? Those were some of the questions on the survey. I'm like, man, like there's too many cards to count that need to get buffed. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would love to know your thoughts. It'll be interesting going into this season. I'm curious how it'll be. Because I'm just gonna be goofing off this season, testing out different decks and stuff. So if I hit infinite while not even like really trying, I think that'll be a pretty good signifier. Like, yeah, this wasn't really, a great thing to happen. But I would love to hear from all of you. New season starts tonight. So yeah, and I'll be announcing the winner of the season pass giveaway. Well, the 3 winners, okay? But anyways, let me know your thoughts on this update down in the comments below. That's all I got for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all right? Make sure you join our Discord server and follow me over on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. That's the way you enter the monthly season pass giveaways. There's some other stuff you gotta do, so watch the video from yesterday, all right? But you have to be following me on Twitter, okay? So anyways, have an amazing rest of your day, and yeah, I'll see you when the new season starts.